Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the Big 3. I'm your host, Melody, and I'm the CEO and founder of Pro Event Planners, creating fabulous events on any budget. I have been in the business for about 29 years or so. It's getting a little bit longer, yeah. And I have a degree in hospitality, one in business administration. I honed my skills learning from big brands like the Hilton, the Marriott, the DoubleTree, the Sheraton. And I've been in conference services, catering sales, and my last position was corporate director of sales. So I have a track record of learning from the ground up. So I have the foundational skills that I will use on your event. My portfolio consists of savvy startups, people who, because of the pandemic or their entrepreneurial desires, have decided to create a business for themselves and they want to grow it. So I help them grow their business from grand opening to grand experiential affairs. I also help people on the social side of things. If they want to do a wedding or a baby shower, bridal shower, I do that as well. But my forte is in the corporate sphere. As such, I am going to share with you 3 ways, my big 3, on growing your business through events, because events are growth enablers. And when people think of events, they don't think of it as a tool. Well, not all of them think of it as a tool, as a way for them to grow their business. But being on both sides as a consumer and a supplier, I know that people grow their business through events. If you write a book, you have a book launch event. If you just opened a business, you have a grand opening. If you created a product, you have a product launch. If you're trying to grow your social life, you have parties. Parties. If you want to get in with the neighbors and you're just moving into the neighborhood, you have a housewarming party. It's what people do. They gather together and they grow their life through events, and that's where I come in. I have strong event logistics, and that means I handle all the behind the scenes details of finding the venue, creating the budget, the invitations, hiring the vendors for catering, for linens, for tenting, whatever it is. I do all the behind the scenes of it all so that you can enjoy your event. Or you can be your keynote speaker, or you can worry about your presentation of your product. I'm a tool for you. And as such, today we're going to talk about 3 elements to make your corporate event a success. And it doesn't matter what kind of product or service you offer. The 3 elements can go for anything, whether in tech, whether you're providing a service, whether it's food and beverage, whether it's fashion, all of it. These 3 elements will elevate your event and get you customers. The first one is content. Know your product, know your service, and be able to say to the customer, we provide XYZ service that does XYZ solution, solves whatever the problem is, so that you, Mr. Customer, can be free of the problem of needing labor, or needing a fix for your computer, or needing to find the right venue. Whatever the service is that you provide, you present it to the customer as it relates to them. What does it mean for them? I do this so that you can, whatever the solution is. All right? You provide ease. You save them money, or you save them time. So I'm going to give you an example using myself. I'm a corporate event planner, and I provide a full service event coordination package that includes from conception to conclusion. That means I create your budget, I find you the venue, I send out the invitations, I market your event, I hire all the right vendors so that you, hi Panchetta, thanks for joining, so that you can enjoy your event, you can schmooze with your clients, you can focus on your speakers, you can focus on your presentation. That will save you money, that will save you time, that will give you the ease, that will give you certainty. You're sure that when Melody Dixon handles your event, if there's anything that goes wrong, it's handled behind the scene. It's like the Gladiators, it's handled. Yeah, it's handled. So at your event, your content should speak to that one miraculous thing, that solution that you provide to your customer. You provide the service, you provide this product for your customer. Rich content, and just give away the content. Don't overwhelm the customer with it, but provide a lot of it. Helpful, useful information so that they can decide if you're the vendor for them or not. And at the end of you presenting your content, it should be so fantastic that if the attendee decides to leave your event today or leave it right now, they would say it was worth the $12.97 that I paid, or it was worth the $2,000 that I paid to attend the event. Absolutely worth it, because you've given them tools to grow their business, grow their life, or solve a problem. Number 2 is connection. When you give free, helpful information, people will be connected to you because you are the person to go to that's going to help them, that has been lovingly and freely providing them information that's going to help them. And so they want to stick to you, like, you know, where is Melody going to be? I'm going to go to that trade show. I'm going to go to that convention because she's there. And when she's there, lots of nuggets are being dropped. As far as connection, you help them to connect to the attendees there as well. So you provide them networking opportunities. At your grand opening, provide an opportunity for business owners that are attending to network with each other. At your conference, there's always a trade show floor. Whatever you can provide to give people the opportunity to connect together outside of your formal program, that's going to be a benefit for them. The third thing is community. They've enjoyed your event, they've enjoyed connecting with you and the other attendees, and they don't want the party to end. So you create community by giving them a place for them to gather. So that could be on your social media group, maybe a newsletter that you send out once a month, once a week, or your emails where you send out to them every so often. And that's a place for them to connect to you still. That's for them, a place for them to continue to communicate with you, ask you questions, give you feedback, share results, share what their experience is like in using your product or service. So those 3 things will cause people to stick to you like glue. And not only that, because they've had such value from you, then they're going to refer you. That's going to get you at the top of their mind. And so they're going to refer you. I know the best hairdresser. Why? Because my hairdresser, she's like a hair doctor. She'll talk to me about the right foods to eat or the right products to use in my hair. And she'll use things that have peppermint and rosemary and lavender, you know, And then she'll give my head a massage, and then she'll talk to me about the benefits of massaging the head with the conditioner and all that. I'm receiving that information. So if somebody asks me for a hairdresser, top of mind is going to be mine, and I'm going to refer. And I keep in contact with my hairdresser through social media. She's always posting, she's always giving demonstrations and instructions and showing her work. These three things apply to any business, whether you're an event planner, you're a dentist, you're a doctor, you're, I don't know, a mechanic. It all applies. All right? If you have any questions about these 3 ways to grow your business through events, go ahead and post it in the comments. I will most certainly respond. If you're watching this after the live has ended, #replay and post your comments. So I'm gonna showcase what I have behind here. This is elegant tablescape, and I'm gonna start with the chair cover. It's a white Chiavari chair, and the chair cover is sheer with white ribbon trimmed in gold. And I'm going to take it off so you can see it. How beautiful is that? And it's very long. It goes down the back of the chair, and it's easy to slip on. It's almost like putting on a sock. Done. The tablecloth is rose gold sequin, and on top is a clear glass charger with gold beads, gold napkin, and a fluffy white, almost like it's a mix between a whitish ivory green pinkish flower. It's very lush, it's very fluffy. It's almost like a giant peony. And then I carry that over into a raised runner across the top of the table. So this is great for the head table for the bride and groom. It's decorative and it's eye-catching, but it's not a giant thing in front that's going to block the view of the bride and groom from the people on the other side. And then the backdrop carries the theme of the ribbon with the gold, but this is in a rose gold. And it's a sheer fabric. Behind is another white sheer, and then a light curtain. And so your eyes, it's not like a flat decor. There's texture on the chair cover. There's texture on the table, texture in the flowers, and your eyes just go across and up, following all the patterns of the design. The backdrop is great to be behind the bride and groom. You can use it as a photo backdrop at the wedding, on your red carpet. You can even have a rose gold theme red carpet. The flashing lights, I can set it to flicker fast, like when it's party mode, or it can be solid. So that's my tablescape for today. I'm gonna go ahead and post a copy of, I'm gonna post a picture, and I'll do a TikTok and post that as well so you can see the decor. If you need help with your event decoration, you need ideas, you need linens, chargers, chair covers, you need a backdrop done, please reach out to me. My email is info@myproeventplanners.com. I'm also going to post a link in the description of this live. Click, it goes to my calendar. We can set up a time for a complimentary consultation just for us to talk, to see what you need and if I have what you need to help you with the event. All right? So I will see you next Wednesday here at 8. We're going to talk about another big 3.